The National Arts Centre is, of course, as you know, my favorite theatre in the entire world. It's a major gift for me to be able to be back in that theatre. And one of my first performances was actually as a student in Nutcracker. And I was in the corps dressing room and I danced on that stage. And that was one of the first performances I did with the Winnipeg Ballet. I had been invited back to the stage by James Kudelka to dance with the Royal Winnipeg Ballet in 2014, I think, with his Four Seasons, and I did the Woman in Winter. And then that led to him asking me to be a part of Love, Sex and Brahms. And after we did that, we realized that we had a wonderful collaborative experience. And so I was very lucky. He thought about Vespers with RWB and he asked if I would do this amazing role created for me here. And of course, how can I say no? And that happened. And then we went back and we did Love, Sex, Brahms. And here I am reprieving the role. Of course, Kathy Levy of the National Arts Centre said, well, could you do it in 2018? And I went, I don't know if I'm still standing by then, but here I am. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not coming back to the stage as a ballerina. I'm coming back more as an interpretive acting artist who moves. And it's lovely to have a choreographer who sits there and envisions a role with me at my age and my experience to be able to still continue to be on stage, to still continue to feel the music and express the music. And it's unique because, of course, the RWB is an amazing group of artists, and he's asked of them to do something unusual. Half the company is in masks, which are really deadly hot and deadly difficult. They don't have any peripheral vision, but it's kind of a magical world that they create. And I think that it's just a real mix of dancing, movement. It's not ballet per se, although the company dances the first act and it's incredibly difficult. But it's much more movement and music combined. So it's a very difficult score. But it's a really, for me, a magical experience because I get to be fully involved, artistically, emotionally, even though I'm not having to do terribly difficult things, but I get lifted a lot, which I love. You know, I think James is really contemplating very general and huge themes in terms of mankind, where we have come from, where we're going, how do we relate to each other, the sense that a lot of spiritual elements in our life, how we lose touch with them. And really, the character that I play is a woman who actually is much more sensitive, and she sees these elements that other people have grown past. And in a way, it comes from a very deep source. I don't know that you're necessarily going to have to know that or feel that or sense it, but it's just, the music is very old, and so consequently there's something very, of the ages that's weaving through this whole narrative.